So all of this footage was shot on Harbor Island, Seattle, Washington. I was using a Fuji GFX 100 RF. And a lot of these initial shots were me lining up the DJI 360 Insta360 Ultra, just so that it lined up kind of with what I was seeing, both visually with the camera and with the video. Now the nice thing about that Fuji, the GFX 100, is that one, you can really adjust the aspect ratio in the camera, so you're seeing JPEGs straight out of the camera, how they were shot. And then the camera itself has 2 card slots, so I get to dump RAW into one and dump the JPEGs into the other. Plus you get to adjust the film simulation, so you can change from Acros to any other film simulation that Fuji has. This is probably, I love Acros, so the black and whites are all in Acros. So you can really kind of dial in what you are looking at in camera, which I really love. And then obviously you have the RAWs that you can bring back and really process them. But the changing of the film simulation and the aspect ratio inside the camera really lets me play with different views of the subject, kind of mess around and kind of get it the way I like it while I'm actually walking around shooting, which I love. It's super fun. And then of course I have the RAWs, and I can use the JPEGs as a way to kind of re-look at what I was thinking about when I shot the original image. That's the Duwamish River that kind of comes into the port of Seattle, just a little ways down. Thought this was kind of funny. This little lunch nook overlooking the Duwamish. Here my DJI ran out of battery, so now for the next couple of shots you're just going to see the images, and then I recharged. Oh, I love this. I recharged the camera and it should come back online here. I love this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know where this ladder came from. Smashed, chucked over here. Just kind of random junk. Again, a lot of this is the X-Pan aspect ratio, which I'm kind of obsessed with. And then these were great. Somebody took it upon themselves to paint these little, I guess, murals and put it on the side of this building. I mean, this is just way down in an industrial park. But the way the plants kind of frame everything and the colors kind of matched. I mean, these will be beautiful color prints. So much fun. You can see the detail that this camera gets. It's 100 megapixels. I also have a series on my website, which I would love you to go check out, with animal iconography. So these fit right into that series. So I'll be putting those on there. Love it. And then I kept walking. I stumbled across these cabooses. I don't know how you pluralize caboose. just at the end of this line, just sitting here. Clearly the taggers have been there, which I love. That's just, I love the little train humor. I follow the lead. I follow the leader. And then, I'm not shy. I'll get up in things as long as nobody's yelling at me. I just love this. I think it was a tag or a drawing. I didn't actually, but it's signed by the artist whose name, well, at least their name is Sex Appeal, 7 or 20. But I mean, what I love is that the blessed is seagull shit. Okay, that's just insane. I love it. And then this caboose was so cool. I mean, it had all this writing. Unfortunately, like this camera, the DJI doesn't pick it all up, but everything was labeled to explain to the employees, like from where to find the water in the ice cooler. There was a toilet. There was a big stove in there that I don't know if they cooked on, but clearly they were keeping themselves warm. There was a little sink. There were chairs. One of them had like a little cot in the back. And this was the second one that I got in. There was three of them there. The middle one was locked. Just can imagine those guys sitting there on the long haul. And then, of course, the ever-present taggers. Yeah, water and ice chest. And that was it for the day. Thanks for watching.